If Journey Out of the Bottle can help even one woman who's suffering like I was, that is my goal. That she can truly know and embrace that life will be better without alcohol. I suffered for so long. It was always an underlying, nagging feeling in my gut, knowing that alcohol was the problem. When I tried to blame my hormones, when I tried to blame a relationship, when I tried to blame, oh, maybe I have adult ADHD, the suffering that I was ensuing and ignoring that alcohol was the cause of it, that went on for years, and it was daily, sometimes most of the day. This knowing and desperately trying to tamp that down and make it something else was debilitating. It was such a waste of my precious energy. Journey Out of the Bottle can be a beacon for other women to realize that there is another way outside of AA, hanging on by your white knuckles, living a punitive, baseline, miserable existence without alcohol. No friends, no social life, boring. I truly thought my life would be miserable without alcohol. That is what is pervasively communicated to us in the most subtle, destructive ways. That alcohol is there to be the social lubricant, that it's there to be the connection, glamorous. I truly believed that. And don't get me wrong, I did have some amazing connections and some amazing fun times. However, I believed that I could not have those fun times without alcohol, and I think that's the big difference, is that we believe that it's either or, that there's no in between, that if I don't drink, my life is going to be a miserable existence, that I'm going to have to go to AA to not drink, that I'm going to have to now call myself an alcoholic because I don't drink. And my friends aren't going to like me. I'm going to be boring. I'm going to be ostracized. I'm going to have to do these 12 steps and create more, reflections on all the things that I did wrong, all the people that I hurt. And don't get me wrong, there's some aspects, but for me, it was really being able to now access the things that were deep inside of me that I was hiding from. Not realizing my full potential, not living my best life, not following my dreams, doing things that I did not want to be doing because societal conditioning told me that I had to be doing those things. So I've come to realize that my drinking really was to almost dumb myself down, to ease the pain of not living my best life. And alcohol was feeding into that. It was slowing me down. It was weighing me down. It was depressing me. It was making me dumber. I was putting a substance into my body that I knew spiritually or, somewhere it's causing me to not sleep well. I'm sure this is impacting my liver. I'm waking up at 4 o'clock, 4:10 every morning with this racy brain and horrific anxiety. And I just thought that's normal. Oh, everyone my age is not sleeping. We're all waking up with anxiety. The state of our world is in complete disarray, and so of course I'm stressed. And I did not realize what fuckery alcohol was causing to my entire body, mind, and spirit. So of course I wasn't realizing my potential. Of course I was not feeling energetic. Of course I was procrastinating, and my self-worth and my self-trust had fucking tanked. Because every day that I didn't listen to my inner voice, didn't listen to my inner knowing, and would drink instead of realizing that, hey, there's something better for me. I just didn't know. I did not know. And I don't think that many people know. I think that we all are taught that if you don't drink, there's something wrong with you. You can't handle it. Look, everybody else is drinking. This clearly isn't the problem. The problem is you. If you aren't feeling good, if you aren't feeling your most energetic, loving, motivated self, then there's something wrong with you. And it's not alcohol's fault, it's your fault. And now you must be an alcoholic. The way that I was able to finally overcome this maddening, systemic belief in our society that without alcohol, you have to live a life of punitive, go back to the back of the line, rub your nose in, your addiction or your disease. There's something wrong with you. You can't handle your liquor. I finally realized this is bullshit. This is a lie. This substance changes the chemistry of my brain. It changes the way that my brain works. And so, regardless of how much you're drinking, whether it's 1 drink a week or 5 drinks a day, your body changes. The way your brain works changes. So when we think, oh, I've got a handle on this and I don't have a drinking problem, I'm not an alcoholic, I can handle my life, think again, because there are actions that are 1,000% out of your control, and how this alcohol impacts your body, you have zero control over. You have zero control. And I'm here to tell you that I was limiting myself, that I was creating the roadblock by choosing to put alcohol in my system. I knew that alcohol wasn't good for me, but I just didn't know how bad it was for me. And I truly believed that without it, it would be worse. I believed that my life would be a miserable existence without alcohol. And I'm here to tell you that it's not. It has gotten better and better and better every single day. Every single day that I don't drink, I can feel my body repairing. I can feel my brain firing. The synapses are connecting, they're firing. I'm inspired. I feel connected to myself. I feel connected to the universe. And I feel so much more connected to the people around me. I remember my conversations. I'm engaged. I'm not checking out. My relationships have improved. My health has improved. My energy has improved. My sleep has improved. My life is so much better without alcohol. That misery, that worry, that dread, that anxiety, that underlying nagging has all stopped. Now, do I still experience stress? Do I still experience obstacles and challenges? Yeah, I do. But you know what happens? Is I can handle it. I don't feel the need to disregard the power that I have inside of me by picking up a drink to wipe it all away, to take the stress out of it, because what that did was just prolong. It prolonged my problems. It prolonged the challenges. It didn't take them away. It didn't make them easier. It made them way more difficult, way more challenging. And so if there's anything that I can share with you today is that I promise you this is the one decision in your life that you will never regret. You will never look back and say, oh my gosh, I wish that I had kept drinking. I wonder what my life would be like if I had kept drinking. I wonder if I would be more productive. I wonder if I would be more successful. I wonder if I would be more spiritually connected. I wonder if I would have more friends. I wonder if my love and romance and my connection with other humans would be better. You will never answer yes to any of those questions. This gray area of not being a full-blown alcoholic, that you're, face down in the gutter, that you've gotten a DUI, that your life has completely fallen apart. So therefore, I'm not an alcoholic. My life is manageable. My life is actually relatively good. I have money in the bank. I have a job. I'm living the dream. And alcohol's not impacting any of that. We believe this because that's what's told to us. If I choose to give up alcohol, I then have to move to that other end of the spectrum to now be an addict that I'll just be hanging on every day, that I'm going to have to use my willpower. And I'm here to tell you that willpower has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with it. It is a mindset shift. It's a mindset shift to knowing that I want to live my healthiest lifestyle, that I want to be on it, that I want my brain to be firing, that I want my relationships to be better, that I want my body to function properly, to be optimized, to be healthy,